what do you think is the best atheist argument, and which is the best theistic one? The best atheistic argument is that there is absolutely zero evidence for the existence of God. That's it, right? And the best theistic one is that, here's the best theistic argument for the existence of God is that given that any carbon-based life could potentially eventually lead to a silicon-based life, if any carbon-based life where intelligence is possible, and if intelligence in that world develops enough for it to eventually create virtual worlds, then statistically within every carbon-based life there will be hundreds and thousands and millions of virtual worlds created in a world where it started as a carbon-based life, right? So so let's say a universe starts, and life starts in that universe, probably carbon-based, and then carbon-based life, that life ends up being intelligent, and that intelligence advances enough for it eventually to create virtual life, virtual world, and within that world you actually can create consciousness, and within that conscious, and then within that world you actually have conscious beings doing conscious things, right? So given that for every carbon-based life you're going to have hundreds of thousands of virtual worlds, statistically, if you are living in a world, you could argue that statistically you are more likely to be in one of those, because again, for every carbon-based life there's going to be hundreds of thousands of virtual worlds. So you could argue, based on just statistics and probability, that if you found yourself in a world, statistically you're more likely in one of those virtual ones than one of the ones that started based on carbon. And you are living in a virtual one without knowing that you're in a virtual. If you don't know you're in a virtual one, it might be because you don't know that you're in a virtual one. You just think that you're in a carbon-based life, and that way we are living in a virtual world, and there's some master programmer somewhere that is managing this. Again, I'm not saying this is true. You just asked me for the best one, right? I'm not saying this is true. Don't go on like, hey, Armin believes in God and blah 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 blah. No. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying, from all the dumb crap that is out there, this is the best one.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.